I'll be honest, I'm not entirely enthusiastic about doing 100 kilometers today, but the key is to not focus on the shit stuff. That's always the key. Just don't focus on the shit stuff. So, yes, my wrist is sore, but better than yesterday, so that's positive. Try not to wreck it. The wheel, definitely not straight, definitely missing a spoke, but you know, it's straight-ish. The roads are good. The weather is not bad. It's going to be 30. I actually got breakfast. I don't know why, but someone came to my door and gave me breakfast. That was good. And I've got 100k to get to a place called Masindi. I have no idea what's in Masindi, but I reckon I'm going to get a good hotel there. So there's lots of good things. I need to get some water and probably some snacks, more for my brain than anything else. And I'll probably listen to music fairly early on. Let's do this 100k. We're about to find out how good Gorilla Tape really is. Speed humps in Uganda play a special part in my life. There's a number of different ways they do speed humps, but you know that they're always going to come in sets of 3 or 4 at either end of the town and at any other random spot that someone feels like putting some speed humps in. You will have seen the very little ones, 4 in a row, kind of like rumble strips in some towns. You know, really short, not a big deal. In other towns, it'll just about shake everything off your bike. Then you'll get 2 full-size speed humps, sometimes 3. What's really exciting is when you get 4 full-size speed humps that are spaced perfectly apart for the wheels of the bike. If you go over those too fast, it just about throws you off the road. And then finally, just in case you didn't get the message, or the truck driver didn't get the message, you get a speed hump that more looks like a, you know, small hill in central Victoria. If a truck hits that, it's going to get air. So this is the fun of speed humps in Uganda. After I got over my nervousness about the bike falling apart, which probably took about 20 kilometers, it will probably still fall apart at some point, but not straight away. It was actually pretty good. Not a bad day at all. My wrist, yeah, it's stiff. It's still a little bit swollen. I'd take a photo, but it doesn't look impressive enough to actually notice. But yeah, it held up okay. It was lovely today. The kilometers were fairly easy. It was all bitumen, which might be the way to go with the wheel as it is at the moment. Plus, I think most of the route from here, at least for the next few days, is bitumen anyway. But it was lovely today to turn up somewhere for, I don't know, about midday and to grab a Coke. And the lady came out and she was like, oh, you know, where are you from? And she was super interested. She said, you sit down, you make yourself at home, you know, and got me a drink. And it was just a really nice feeling, because I don't know whether you noticed, I couldn't be bothered riding this morning, but to be welcomed somewhere like that and to be asked questions was just really lovely. I've arrived in Masindi. Masindi is a fairly thriving metropolis. It's a bit of a gateway for all of the touristy stuff that I probably won't be doing while I'm here. But geez, hotels are cheap. I think I paid $15 for this hotel, and it's actually not bad. Certainly not the worst that I've been in, and it comes with breakfast. So yeah, so I'm about to go out and find some dinner, but thank you all for following along. Good to see those numbers continuing to creep up. Keep making sure that you share the videos, and you'll also find that you can actually get these videos via my website, because I'm uploading them to YouTube as well. So if one in particular interests you, in saying that I'm probably a bit behind, if one in particular interests you and you want to send it to some people that you know, you can use YouTube as well. So the more people we have on board, the greater likelihood that we're actually going to hit that target of 25,000 and get this education centre set up. Thanks.